stress that Cesare plans to meet with Templar loyalists in the countryside. The Cardinal departs for the meeting tonight.
I will follow.
Treasury rewards are date of birth 1475 or 1476. Profession noble, captain general of the Papal forces. Born to regal Borgia's mistress, Venezia, Cesare studied law and became a cardinal when he was only 18. Meanwhile, his older brother Juan Rigo's favorite became the captain general of the Papal forces. Cesare realized his life as a cardinal would lead to a dead end. His brother was going to get everything. He knew exactly what he had to do. Guan had to go. By 1499, Guan was dead and Cesare had become captain general. He made a royal French bride, securing her title in alliance with King Louis with the aid of the king's forces. Cesare marched on Romagna. His ruthless drive for power was unprecedented. Get this, when Cesare conquered Faenza, he invited the much beloved lord of the city, the galley 17-year-old Astor III Manfredi, to his army. Astori and Cesare really hit it off, but Astori posed a threat to Cesare. He was lord of Firenze due to his bloodline. So when Cesare got back to Rome, he had both Astori and his younger brother drowned by tying rocks to their feet and throwing them in the timber. Fuck. Cesare also proved to be a brilliant general. He seized the city of Urbino without a fight. Through the help of the Pope, the plan was simple. The Pope requested the loan of artillery from the Duke, his supposed ally. Once the Duke had sent the artillery, Urbino was defenseless and Cesare invaded. A sight to all around him. At one point, Isabella d'Este sent Cesare 100 mass to congratulate him on a victory. Cesare's motivations were unreadable by his enemies and actions notoriously brutal. Fuck. Start out.
Joy.
What the fuck was the fail? I don't know about maintaining distance. Like, I can't maintain distance with this. Like, you won't let me.
We have decided to elect Dane LaRocca to the papacy. We are sorry. I paid for your appointment. Roma is not the same as it once was. Borgia money has become tainted. You will regret this decision. Assassino! Run!
Hired men promise you their blood, but as soon as you need help, they turn against you.
Guards!
Nearly haunted this nigga, bro. In one shot, I'm dead. on accident. What? RIP. Really strong assassin. There we go. Two brothers and sisters. You was the son. Obviously, the first one was a woman. Sister there. It's been Crossroad. Losing because another
My
brother.
men Cesar had his best soldiers in front of the main gate to Rome.
Gather the assassins and face it together.
Well, another assassins to the front Cesare and his last minute followers. Good pussy.
I shall be united, and you will rule beside me.
Help
Come
you.
to watch my triumph. Soon Micheletto and his army will arrive, but you shall be dead before them.
Insieme per la vittoria!
See what my sister can do. That's actually shit. I don't know if she's the best for this, not because she's a woman, just because that's what one trained the most efficiently. Which sword, depending on the case and such, you know, thing. Like my sister's getting beamed and trying to help her, like go to this man's brain, but I'm losing health by the second. This might just be a game presentation, you know, the pain that induces, but as well makes it more. Does this actually ever hold like a very strange effect? Does it affect his age or affect his blood? Like, I'm telling you, apple Eden or any other fucking artifact of Eden, I wouldn't be surprised if that you waste one of these works. You can get the odds. Good for the fact you know probably be here or shit doing the thing. You bitch. I had Josh behind that gate. Kill these people then? They always surrender this shit. Sorry, man. Who don't know that?
I want the assassin saying, die! Micheletto's troops mass behind me. We will take back my city once and for all.
This is not your city anymore. By order of Pope Julius II, I arrest you, Cesare Borgia, for the crimes of murder, betrayal, and incest.
No! 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 This is not how it is! Terrence will not hold me! I will not die by the hands of man!
You feeling it's not over? It's just too early.
was the manner in which he said it. Chains will not hold me.
If you are so worried, there is a way to find out.
No, it is too powerful. It must be hidden outside the domain of men.
What a shame. Hiding a masterpiece.
In all truth, I feel like every use of the apple, every case of artifact Eden does bring some form of detriment to the assassin or whoever uses them, right? Even if it is not the most surreal thing, but in level of like memory or passive knowledge.
What about your friends?
I built this brotherhood to last, with or without me.
What do you intend to do?
Plant a seed. Here, a gift.
Let that nigga
If
want
this
to
is
go.
goodbye, then keep your money. I do not want it.
We will see each other again. You have my word. Buona fortuna, my oldest friend. And take the money. On your meager salary, you will need it.
My patron has been arrested after all.
I want to pause for a second just to go and full finish up my thoughts. So what I'm saying is that I feel like as a person like Ezio, Altia maybe, and Great multi-run of different assassins that have used or been in the presence of the power of the Apple of Eden. I feel like it does do something to the mind, the fact of giving them a whole multi-case of overlay of different, past progression, precognition, future events, and all different type of things that, would ingrain them with a whole different level of mental psyche that would change their entire sense of like psychology, embedding them not with something that would deprive them of actual like brain cells or, pretty much make them be minute in the grand scope of life. It would take away their morale or something, but would just be so much of a overlasting, crazy run of things that will really make you question how the fuck do you get around something like that? How do you make a better means with so much case of like arguable dangers from that? You know what I'm saying? As well with the fact of the matter is that every person has ever used any form of artifact of Eden, apple, staff, cloth, or shroud of Eden, sword of Eden, or any other forms of Eden I don't even know about. I wouldn't be surprised if it has some form of effect mentally and physically, with the damage mentally being it can change, corrupt you if you allow it. Physically brings a great deal of strain. So I think in that aspect, it's just a great pulsation of too much power. This power was not meant for man. And anybody that's able to use it easily is the type of people where the apple control, manipulate them to bring out the most devilish parts of them. Shown even, yes, in What If, the case of George Washington. But I think it's not as much of a serious effect as I might think, but still. Always lead to. Going to see what it really lead to. Things ain't complete. Items unlocked at art merchant shops. Back to the beginning of the game.
Kill him! Kill the assassin! Tear the maldito bastardo to pieces!
Go for my skills for the test. Okay, stop. Got pink with a fucking big ass cannonball to catapult, and how he did this, I'm taking this for all different type of corrupt plans and all different type of maneuvers and shit. Yeah, that March 1507 to the greater enemies. That was 1503, that was wrong. So the 16th century, Synchronous 9, the fall.
I need munitions. Faster to grab the boys.
Keep doing the war stuff now. So, I don't know. Peoples.
Ai prefer cessare porta comas della Varese.
Eccolo! Get him! Oh! I'm here!
¡Ayúdenme! ¡Mi hijo! ¡Mi hijo está herido! ¡Déjame en paz!
You brought this upon yourself through sin. This is how the Lord punishes you. Ours is a just God, and this is justice. Praise the Lord. Hurrah! Hurrah! Defeat or punishment.
There! I have it!
You can't eat me.
That's wrong. Random person looks exactly like them. Looks like they're on their side of the there. Every time she looks at them, I try to move something. I'm fucking ridiculous. Little Mexican love. You seem like that with the case of that. They'll be a little bit. I already had ammo in the gun. So basically, I put in the whole story-based mission cutscenes. This music, everything being brought up to this, definitely seemed like straight up beat.
So many questions, who do I ask? Where do I go from here? What are you smoking? Ain't no average girl, my one top tier. What is it now? I stood on business and I made it clear. I'm over it now, you done all this to make me look weird. If it's you or me that speak on you, I'll be deep in life, but I try not to reflect on life while pre in the view. I've been lied to way too much, I don't even believe the truth. My vision was blurry, and they didn't know how to clean it. I was happier when I was broke. It's an awkward feeling. My family know I ain't beat myself, some things that I gotta deal with. Fuck the money, fuck the fame, and if shit goes wrong today, who else are they gonna blame? If I don't help you out, you'll probably say I changed. My closest friend try to draw me out. Talk on me, that's word of mouth. Speak with chest, no need to shout. That shit gon' catch up. Someone's gonna get bored up, why? Cause this shit don't add up. So many questions, who do I ask? Where do I go from here? What are you smoking? Ain't no average girl, my one top tier. What is it now? I stood on business and I made it clear. I'm over it now, you done all this to make me look weird. You got a bone to pick with me, I feel like Piers Morgan. ETA on my trip, I said it already, you know I'm stalling. Yo, I feel like MJ now, I'm balling. Latest nights and early mornings. Yo, when I bought her the bag, didn't seem too surprised. It's expected from me, not you, you ain't that guy. You're just mad, you're broke, yo, self-centered type. So many questions, who do I ask? Where do I go from here? What are you smoking? Ain't no average girl, my one top tier. What is it now? I stood on business and I made it clear. I'm over it now, you done all this to make me look weird. AJ on the beat.
was mine.
One did something. Does not make it alright.
What do you know?
That you're truly empowered peoples.
I lead mankind to a new world.
Que nessuno ricorda.
You cannot kill me. No man can murder me.
Then I'll lead you in the hands of fate.
The throne was mine. What do you know? I will lead mankind to a new world.
Foolish arrogance.
You cannot kill me. No man can murder me.
We've got it. The Colosseum.
Let's go. We can be there before dawn.
Wait, there was something about that door. I don't think I saw a handle. Let me run an analysis.
Great. So we need some kind of futuristic key.
It seems to open with a verbally triggered mechanism. I've never seen anything like it.
You mean it needs a password?
Try humming Beethoven's Fifth.
Damn European power grid. Now we can't scan Ezio's memories to find the password.
We have to find that password.
Ezio knows the answer. Problem is, he's dead.
Can't believe we're stuck here.
Hey, what's the matter you all, Tay? There's a funny line. I don't know what he means by that. It's funny.
Hey, maybe it has something to do with this.
Symbol matches the one on the door to the vault.
1419, 1420, 1421. What if they aren't dates?
1419, 1420. Oh my god.
What?
God!
Tell us already!
I am! The Tetragrammaton, the 72 names of God. You see? They're all contained within 3 verses, Exodus 19 through 21. And get this, you'll like this, if you arrange the 4 Hebrew letters in God's name within an equilateral triangle, their numerical values add up to the same number. 72.
Are you absolutely sure about this?
That's kind of why I'm saying it out loud, Rebecca, yeah, but I haven't got to the kicker yet. Construction on the Colosseum began in the year 72.
I think we have our password.
Sean, go get the van.
So I had nothing so it's was that an intentional thing? It seemed like Desmond's eyes were pink to purple. He's got on his eyes. I don't know. That's just like light. And he saw something like electricity or something.
I bet.
Let's go.
You might actually need a historian now.
Sounds right. That tunnel should lead under Capitol Hill. I'll help him find another entrance. Be careful, Desmond.
I'll drive.
Yeah, nice try. I've seen your car.
Fuck them stuff. Mission to find out again the guy's attention. So his eyes don't glow anything unless like yellow pixelated like sense thing. Think about what it says. Vision, eyes, clothing, and things they actually see through different from a sixth sense.
I'll keep that in mind.
I can't believe I'm actually gonna hold the apple.
It's been a long time coming. You've earned it.
I wonder if it'll change things. Whether it can tip the scales in our favor. What do you think we'll find?
Hopefully a map of the Templars.
Hey, maybe this time we'll be lucky. There's so much construction. This place is like a maze.
The Hypogean housed the cages for the gladiators and the machines which raised them to the circus. The whole area you're in right now was originally covered by the arena.
Good to know.
Something's bothering me. Today's date is October 10th.
So?
Guess how many days there are until the Templar satellite launch?
I have a feeling I know the answer. 72.
Why is today so important? We're just picking up the apple and leaving.
It's the door.
Won't be surprised if it's fiction or something. It's some type of event. About to set us up for a bad.
Okay, back on familiar ground.
Sounds simple. You can also do it there. You really so cool.
We commit to this space the epilogue of our ending. Let it be found by he who is deemed worthy. Let it guide him. Let it shape his path forward. Let it save the world we leave behind.
Who are you?
What's going on, Desmond?
Nothing.
In the beginning, we set our truths to parchment, to stone, to the memory of men. These proved impermanent things, cleansed by fire, cleansed by famine, cleansed by flood. All the world is innocent once more. Innocent and ignorant.
I think I found an entrance.
Okay.
I'm coming.
Took you long enough.
What is this place?
Santa Maria alla Coeli. See those columns along the aisles? They're lifted from Roman ruins. Now, supposedly, this church was built on top of the ancient temple of Juno.
I like the ceiling.
Do you? You like the ceiling? Oh, you are a fascinating travelling companion.
Where to now?
There's something up there.
Oh, well, we'll just stay down here then, shall we? Just pray or something.
We did not build them to be wise, and now they are our final, vaulted hope. You are they. You possess the potential for understanding, but you broke our tools, or turned them against one another. We have destroyed what we could, sealed away what we could not.
Something's open.
Most, not all. And it does not take many to unwind the world. Here is a safe place, eternal, to store objects, words, wisdom, but not life. Almost did we have the means. But time erodes us. We can distract him. We can see past him. Faint left when he strikes right.
There goes.
But his reach is so very long. His stamina, unending. We cannot evade his grasp. Not forever.
Desmond, get down here!
On my way.
Whatever this is, it doesn't do anything. It's a dead end.
I'm not so sure.
If you want to kill us, mate, you're gonna have to try a little harder than that.
We're here.
Now for that password. If Sean's right, that is.
I'm always right.
About that dead end.
That never happened, I was misquoted.
Think it speaks English?
Just say it.
Okay. 72.
After you, I think.
You guys have to see this.
The apple seems to be in the center.
Time to find out where those temples are.
Hey, Desmond, those beams poking out the wall look like switches. If you hit all of them, you might get some power to the central platform.
Or you might cause this room to turn into an alien spaceship and fly away.
100 years I might speak, and still you would not know us. You with 5 senses, us with 6. The one we kept from you, to be safe. Now you can never know, only try. Grasp. You can see, smell, taste, touch, hear. Knowledge has been locked away. After, when the world became undone, we tried to pass it on. Tried to join you to us. Feel the vision. Hear the words. Do not know. We should have left you as you were. It is hard to stay contained. Knowing as we do. We wait for you, Desmond. You will come here. You will activate. You will know only when it is too late.
Did you hear any of that?
Any of what, Desmond? I can't believe we're finally here.
So where are the temples?
You want me to ask it?
Or think it or something. You sure you asked it the right thing?
I know this, I know that symbol. That's a Phrygian cap. It stands for freedom, and that's a Masonic eye. Now those two come together in only one place. What's happening?
I can't move.
Your DNA communes with the apple.
Everybody
You have
stop.
activated it.
Fucking mental warp of the apple of Eden. That's frozen in time with his mind.
You, birth from our loins and the loins of our enemies. The end and the beginning, whom we abhor and honor. The final journey commences. There is one who will accompany you through the gate. She lies more than our
Dream. Knowledge, past, present, and future.
What are you doing?
The path must be open. You cannot escape the harvest. The escape shall not be lost.
It's something I put assassin says.
Stop!
You know very little. So that's why I should Assassin's Creed 3. I also heard there's some reason for behind the scenes. Fucked up. Killing possible wife.
It is done. The way lies all before you. Only she remains to be found. Awaiting the sixth. Go alone.
That's just fucked up. My question is why? Like, I don't know the reason for whatever, possibly for behind the scenes. Damn, this is crazy. Okay. Well, I can't go down where the case. Well, I'll say this. I'll record the greater run of this shit, right? If there's anything of actual importance being said in these credits. I know that there's some account of some shit, you know, that happens after the game. Regardless, it would be the greater explore shit from the past with Ezio as well. DLC, Bubba Leonardo, the rest of the Borgia family, some antagonistic figures left behind in Roma still. Where the case may be, I'll say this: Assassin's Creed Brotherhood lived up to the legacy. In person, people say it's a tie between Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and an Ezio, you know, first run journey, right? Ezio pushing to 49, the dang near 50 years old now, pushing to great early late.
He's gone into
pushing
the
shit.
Put him back in the machine. It's the only way to fix this. But the end is this. I'm out here. Do it.
Oh, hysterical agents. It's like doctors. But I want to go and fully see about, you know, what I was saying, with the fact that I can't really say that's not necessarily dang near as good, as I feel like it does hold up in a lot of ways. But AC2 to me is a lot more better fleshed out. To me, not only from a narrative perspective, I feel like there's a lot more of importance in defined characters. I feel like there's a lot more greater growth. I feel like even though Roma is cool, Roma is not that like gadgetly built different like the other cities and other points where they have so much unique atmosphere and charm. Roma just feels very iconic because unironically it is one of, not the most, you know, famed, profound place of all Italy. It is Rome. It is Roma, has a great Colosseum. It's cool, it's not underwhelming, but it's pretty simple. It's not that dummy built different. Don't get it twisted. I think it holds up just as much as the other cities in AC2. But I'll say this again: some people have considered AC Brotherhood to be arguably the best game in the franchise. I've not played every game of my, you know, curiosity, so I can't say that yet. But I'll say this: it lives up. Soundtrack's just as good. Voice acting is peak. Acting is good. A lot of shit is cool. I love a lot of it. Ezio's still always charming, dope, profound with his shit. I feel like they did a great job in, you know, executing him as being, you know, Elementor, aka becoming the great grand master of the Italian Brotherhood of Assassins, right? Living up to the legacy of his father, his uncle, doing great means, seeing character development for Claudia, this and this. And I feel like a lot of reading helps, you know, expand the characters, which, you know, unless you're not into that, or, you know, simply put off the basis of like face value, it is not do a lot more greater stretch for. I feel like it's dope, but to me, again, I feel like AC2 is all around way more better, not only for the narrative being a lot more followable and interesting to a greater point, because AC Brotherhood kind of takes a little bit of some slow filler rides to get to the greater point. It's still very bussin', don't get it twisted. I still fuck with it, it's still marvelous, but AC2, I feel like this has a better tight-knit narrative, greater exploration of shit, better run of characters. I think AC2 is a profound, defined sequel, and not only possible spark for AC as a whole. Like, it's a definitive AC game. It fits every category. I think it executes and delivers and solidifies every act of AC. Ezio is a peak, grade A, stellarly done protagonist, regardless of whatever argument for him being pretty much perfecto by just default. I fuck with it, and Brotherhood to me lives up to that. but it's just not to me like the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? That some other people said. I feel like he did pull back on some aspects. It's still pretty good. There's some fucking annoyance, like some of these full organizations. I'm not gonna lie, like they some on whole new level of like try hard and like patience test. Like I never thought AC game without being like RPG or some bugging wild type activity like AC Unity, where it's just an over, floodgate of bullshit, would be giving me to this level of like partial passive aggressive need to do it, right? Like I feel bitter as hell sometimes in the mix of doing this shit. Almost it feels like when it's not that, it's just the fact that I could do it, but just some random bullshit coming to play, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, some of these developers on some outlandish shit with some of that shit. But jig aside, though, on the real, still busting, still peak. I give AC Brotherhood from 1 to 10 all around. I give it a solid 9 out of 10. I think it's peak. I think the only thing that really pulls back is a lot of the, this more consistent stream of fuego and busting that, the last story had. Because AC2 is so peak that it easily pedigrees being basically a 10 out of 10. I feel like it has so much like small, minute, pity like form of like problems that is so like minute and like not of any real importance. They're so like minor, and it has way more boatload of pros than barely any cons at all. While AC Brotherhood, there are a few reasonable mixed nitpicks and things that I could credit it being not that great but I can see a reasonableness to say that again from rating of 1 out of 10 that I could see giving it a 9 to 9.5 is pretty fucking good, right? And eventually I do plan to do like a tier list type thing for all different AC and talk about all this and whatever you could think of, right? Like I just have a video in mind to really greater articulate and greater take in everything I just said and concisely and most concretely say it as a boy is prone usually to do. Gotta be to the prone besides science, brother. But besides that, what I'm saying, sorry, some my throat pause. That's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed AC Brotherhood. If you're new here, please do like, share, subscribe, comment. I appreciate you regardless for watching. I appreciate you. You definitely got this far. Regardless though, I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace out, mommy. Love y'all.